Good morning, fellow peeps and folks. I'm Allie, and today we are watching Red vs. Blue Zero. Episodes 1 and 2, and also the trailer beforehand. Yeah, that's gonna be basically my last planned recording session right now. Because, yes, I'm still planning on not continuing this channel too much. But I'm keeping my promise and I'm finishing up Red vs. Blue first. Even though Red vs. Blue Zero I've heard isn't that good, but I'll just watch it anyway. It's gonna take me like 3 hours tops in total, so not even. So I'm fine with it. So yeah, I don't think I have much else to say, because what else is there to say? I'm finishing up a show and it's not gonna be the same characters as we've known, because they got like some sort of ending last time, and you know, that's it. I'm just gonna treat this as like a mini-series or something. I don't know. But yeah, let's go. Alrighty, I'm gonna watch the trailer first just to know what we're up to watch. If my voice still sounds a little bit on edge, I've just recovered from Corona the second time. Happens. You know, but it was kind of... It was a concert, and then we were with a few friends, and like almost all the people in the group got sick. Some got better through it than others. Well, but everyone's recovering so far, so that's good. But yeah, let's go with the trailer first in 3, 2, 1, and go. Alright.
Is that the best you got?
This is nuts!
Zip it, rookie.
I think I'm gonna...
Suck it, nerd!
Wow!
Look
Wow!
Lock it up, Agent 1. We got bigger problems.
It's in my
And
ear!
he just threw up inside his helmet.
The ultimate source of power in the universe. Whoever wields it becomes unstoppable.
Alright.
I'll exact my revenge, while also burning this world to the ground.
It was
Alright.
a tactical takedown. They knew exactly what they were doing.
What do you suggest we do?
Let's see what I'm working with.
Alright.
First up, West. What's a team of lovable misfits without its father figure?
Stand up straight.
Okay.
East. Did you miss me? She's a rebellious and competitive
West
punk
and
with a
East.
nifty little power.
Alright.
Axel, golden boy and weapons expert.
Alright.
Are you ready? 1.
This is how it's done, Grandma.
She could be the next leader of Shatter Squad if she can learn to work on a team.
You're a butt.
And
Okay.
Raymond.
Oh, my phone's juicing up. If I could just get it to 30, man, we can head out.
Okay.
So I guess we fight monsters now.
Are we
Apparently.
quitters? Or are we one badass team?
So that's the characters we're working with now.
What was that?
I can feel it. The power to change everything!
And that is the BBG. Okay, so we have kind of a way to still put it in perspective with all the other stuff. Yeah, we're starting off later. So we still have a perspective to put it, you know, how we can have it in line with like main story stuff and so on. But we have a whole new squad of characters, so East, West, 1. Those were the easy ones. Axel, I think, and Raymond? Was there anyone else? I don't know, but that sounds about right. So yeah, let's just jump in and see, you know. Alright. Okay, we get all the voice actors, I guess. Not many names I recognize though, so yeah, okay, yeah. Jen Brown and Shannon McCormick. Seems to be that those two are gonna voice the known ones. They're probably gonna be like side characters, background characters, kind of.
Hey, what's he doing here?
Who, Xander? Oh, I can't stand him. He's one of those guys that says irregardless, so don't get me started.
No, Major Washington. I thought he was forced to retire because of his, you know, brain.
1,
okay.
Rude, and 2, heard they fixed that a long time ago using cutting-edge robotics and old kitchen appliances. He's got superpowers now.
Sure.
Really? Like super strength or hearing?
No, something more practical, like knowing seconds before a microwave is set to beep.
Sure. Okay.
Whoa, take it easy, pal. Orders are to safely transport this artifact, or whatever it is.
He must be here with that transport. Probably added security for whatever's in there. So that can't be good.
Why?
I'm just saying. Anyways.
It's cold out here.
Viper.
Really dark.
Afraid of the dark? Like what are you, a child?
Shh, I'm not afraid of the dark. That's just silly. I'm afraid of what can happen in the dark.
Right.
Alright.
What's crawled up your butt?
It's that transport. Whatever they brought here for safekeeping might be trouble. I'm getting bad vibes about it.
Yeah, to make things more weird, I heard it's possibly alien.
Alien? That sounds so dangerous.
Well, you're gonna be dead now, so doesn't matter if it's alien or not.
What the? Come on your feet!
Okay, it takes me some time to get into things right now. So that's the bad guy, I guess. Or, you know, probably Viper, because that's the title of the episode.
Right there. Don't even think about it. Send reinforcements! We need everyone!
Alright. So is Wash still there? Can you do something about it? I came to rely on Wash. So we know that this is like in time after all what happened, because apparently they tried to fix his brain. Or did it? Even though, you know, it was a good plot point that he still had problems.
Got him!
And had to deal with them somehow.
What the hell? What? I knew I should have called in sick. Hit him again!
Well, that didn't go well.
Okay, gonna need some backup.
Yeah. Maybe not one-shot soldiers. That looks better.
Looking for me?
Get over here! This one can teleport?
So that's a
I'm waiting.
backup for the bad guys, then? That's an interesting power to teleport where the weapon is. Honestly, I could remember that for a magic item. Would be a nice power to have.
How did you... Who are you?
seconds to live, and these are your last words?
Dodge this.
Well, yeah. If you can teleport, that's basically
Agent
what happens.
Carolina, what took you so long?
A fan? You want an autograph or something?
Thanks, Carolina. Let's do this.
At least we're starting off with characters that we know, so it's gonna be a little bit easier to get the story of things before going into new characters, but it still means that we got even less of the new characters to get to know them. Oh, we'll see.
Don't get distracted.
Shut up. I know why we're here.
Because of that thing, probably.
This is what you're after.
Why, yes. It is Freelancer.
Okay.
Commander.
Commander.
Come and get it.
What kind of commander and who exactly are you?
Is that the best you got?
And that's the characters we've seen.
Bring it on, East.
This is nuts. Are all of you this crazy?
Zip it, rookie.
I think I'm gonna mute.
Check it out, One. On the map, we can cut them off at the...
Hey, that's it.
Don't you dare, Agent One.
I got a plan, Axel.
Don't do it. You're doing it.
She's
Of
doing
course.
it. Doing what? Oh, damn it. She did it.
Yeah, so we're getting kind of the
Now what?
personalities of the
Working
people.
on it. Hey,
One being
looks
like
we're
the
winning.
reckless.
This is what
If I have to do something to win,
Suck it, nerd.
I'm gonna do it.
You had to open your mouth. That's it. Take the wheel.
Wait, what?
Do it, rookie.
Yep, you're all crazy.
I ain't trying to kill him.
You
I
pissed
pissed
her
her
off.
off.
Look out! Whoa!
Well,
Ooh, I almost puked on my first day. That would have been embarrassing.
so it's your first day, huh? And you're gonna puke because we've seen the trailer.
At ease. All you had to do was pick up the rookie. Instead,
Commander West, I'll take responsibility.
lock it up, Agent One. Drop and give me 50. Instead, AWOL, illegal racing, damage to military property. I should have all your asses cleaning the latrines with your personal toothbrushes. For now, we got bigger problems.
Ah, it's in my ear. Oh.
Well. No. Okay. Is that a... How many sides does this die have?
Next time, freelancer.
Well,
You have from the count of 3 to tell me what I want to know. 3.
Does roughing up your prisoners usually work for you?
Die!
Where's the temple?
Hey, that looks kind of scary. You're not gonna stick that in anything, right? Or up anything?
2.
He knows. He knows the alien artifacts are keys to the temples that hold the ultimate power.
Shut it, you big goon.
I mean, yes, he
He's not
knows,
going
but...
to tell us. This will.
Who even are you?
I'm not the one to be played with. You better stop when I'm going off. Some take a chance when you guzzle for breath to get deaf to get pissed and start running off. Leaving your body for home from a particle. I go to heart to simple. Off the mental, got my pistol on your temple. Try to remember, but my temper turn embers. Kill your members. Check my
Alright.
when I'm fearful. Yeah, I'm coming for the world. Go! Let the blades fly. I'ma lay you grave wide. Got a depraved mind. Yeah, keep the stakes high. Let the blades fly. I'ma lay you grave wide. Got a depraved mind. Yeah.
have the coordinates.
Please leave Wash alone.
Oh, this.
Yeah, this guy is trying to be the bad guy and badass. You know, like trying to be badass, like the typical. Oh, well that was cool. You know, the typical explosion behind you and stuff. I guess that's the credits.
You haven't even seen the best part to get in the game. Join up and press start.
Okay. Alright, we're still gonna watch the second episode though, which is called Recovery. I mean, yeah, they need to be recovered. So let's just see, you know. Okay, so that is actually just the intro. So that's gonna be in every one of them. Also, apparently the bad guy is called Zero, like I saw in the credits. Which, you know, makes sense since this is called Red vs. Blue Zero. But sure. Alright. Let's see the team go into this.
I'm moving! Agent Carolina! Man, please!
Hey! She's awake!
I mean, you can see that this is now fully animated and not, you know, from the game, because you can see the more movement.
Washington.
It's
Agent
more
Washington.
deliberate.
Agent Carolina, we only found you. What happened?
It was a tactical takedown. They knew exactly what they were doing and how to get close undetected.
Oh, my bad. Does anyone have a phone charger? I have the cable, but I don't have that end thingy. The butt. Well, what do you guys call it?
The
I call it a
adapter.
butt.
Hey, you're a butt.
They were fast, and they had special armor. It was unlike anything I've ever seen.
What do you suggest we do?
Let's see what I'm working with.
Yeah.
First up, Axel, former glass operative, current AOD golden boy, and weapons expert. He's got a wife and kid at home, along with a couple of Boy Scout merit badges.
Okay.
Just my guess. West, what's a team of lovable misfits without its father figure? He's your tactical lead and your emotional security blanket. He's also East's actual father.
Oh.
A bit on the nose, if you ask me.
Okay.
Speaking of East, if you told me she was an 18-year-old with daddy issues, I'd believe it. She's
All
a
right.
rebellious, competitive punk with a nifty little power that
So
gives her super
she's
speed and
pretty young
incredibly high
and
marks.
is in the same team as her father.
But not as high as one. Headstrong and impulsive, she could be the next leader of Shatter Squad if she can learn to work on a team. And Raymond, tech guy would be an understatement. This kid makes Guy Fieri look like an amateur cook with a wacky wardrobe in place of an actual personality. He's also the newest to the team and desperate to fit in.
Wait, what?
Well, it's one thing to read up on our files. It's another to see us in action.
Yeah,
We're good.
this is going to take more than just willpower and a plucky attitude.
We'll head back to Falcon Base, see if we can gather any intel. Hey, rookie, gear up. Where's Raymond?
Oh, my phone's juicing up. It's at 25%. If I could just get it to 30, we can head out.
Makes sense.
Looks like 30% to me. Gear up.
Alright.
You must be tiny. We hear you can repair just about anything. So what do you think? Can you fix it?
Wow.
Whoa.
A person called Tiny who's big.
For sure!
What?
Great.
Psych! As if. What I can do is spruce him up and rework the entire thing. These warthogs are ancient. Kinda like you.
Yeah, well, if I had it my
Wow.
way, I'd finally hang up my dog tags and go back to my first true love.
Ew. Gross.
10,000 RPM, 1,600
A little bit too much of the
CC,
movements.
Turbocharge. The Millennium Falcon 3000.
Sure.
On my way, and that'll be your grass.
What is he staring at?
Axel,
Oh, St. Augustine.
almost lost you there, bud. Are we done here?
Yeah, I was sorry. Just thinking about...
Lawnmowers.
Ew.
We know.
Anyway, I'll call you when I'm done, so keep your phone on you. Bye!
And where do you think you're going?
I'm gonna go train. Alone.
Carolina's right. We need to train. Together. Come on.
Okay.
Trying to take down the whole world on your own?
That's the plan.
Then why are you on Shatter Squad?
I want to beat whatever was strong enough to beat you.
I think it's because you know you need help. And you know you can't do it on your own.
Oh no. Issues.
All right, ladies. Let's shoot stuff.
Let's see what those can do. I mean, in case of like fighting prowess and stuff, they already seem a bit better than, you know, our boys from last team. They seem to be actually trained to do stuff.
Coming through!
That they're gonna have their problems. I mean, that's how it goes, you know?
Don't push the limiter on your suit. You hit the breaking point and you'll find yourself in a lot of trouble.
Easy.
Thanks for the help, you two. The guards were priority 1. The turrets were secondary. Reset to 1.
Nice work out there. You've trained new teams before?
A few times, actually. Hopefully this will be the last.
Where have I heard that before? So, what's up with these two?
Where do I begin?
I don't know, at the beginning. Alright.
Prepare yourself.
Okay.
If you don't get out from behind me,
Come on, West. This base is spooky. Ah! What was that?
it's gonna be my foot up your ass if you don't get to work.
Ooh, system's fried. Mainframe is toast. But I'm sure I can recover.
Just make it happen, kid.
Just make it happen, kid.
What was that, soldier?
I'm in. I've always wanted to say that. The security cam records are scrapped, but the visor cam servers are still online.
Huh. Using the recorded visor cam feeds instead. Smart, kid.
Speaking of records,
I mean,
I
apparently
accessed
that's
everyone's
his
personal files earlier.
part in the
And?
team.
With all due
The
respect,
smart
sir,
tech kid.
why would an officer end up on the same squad as his daughter?
Yeah, that's the question I have too. Okay,
From
we have the
moment she was
teleporting.
born, life's never been easy for East. She was dying, and I didn't know what to do. The Alliance of Defense said they could save her.
You gave her up?
She was just a kid. I did what any father would do. So they took her.
Okay.
They took her
To
to
Starlight Laboratories. And it worked. But not without a price. A family torn in opposite directions.
Well,
East and west.
now the names make sense.
Did you just see? What was that?
The price. First step is what we call it. No clue how it works, but it's a side effect of Starlight's experiments.
Useful?
Maybe. It's like a give and take, a push and pull.
Yeah. I mean,
What's Maverick's story?
Who, Agent 1? Always got something to prove. Her family, AOD Elite, KIA. Took her in as one of my own. Now I have 3 daughters. Talented,
But undisciplined.
only one to enlist. Following her mother's footsteps, I suppose.
alright.
Hey! Just like we trained.
So they do have like multiple like familial ties in there, kind of. But it also, in that case, makes sense why she's only 18 and already fighting so well, kind of. If things were happening to her at such a young age and stuff. You know. I still love this teleporting where your weapon is thing. I think that's my favorite part of the show so far. Because I can use that as a magic item in D&D.
Who are we up against here?
I don't know, Axel. Something's not right.
So what do we know?
That's the thing. We know nothing. A fortified base burned to the ground by just 3 attackers.
Sounds like they knew exactly when and how to hit the base. What were they after?
AOD classified, so I don't know the details. What I do know is David and I were on assignment, security detail to move what we thought was a medium risk asset.
Now the asset and your friend Washington are missing.
And I don't believe in coincidences.
Please save Wash.
I'm getting my friend
Like
back,
the last
Axel.
few seasons.
What about AOD? Can't you just ask for backup?
They'll sweep this under the rug like it never existed. It's what they do best. So, I'm on my own.
You have us now. We're your backup.
Nice. This is how it's done, Grandma.
Enough playing around.
Wow.
Let's see what you two are really made of.
Carolina's going in.
You first.
Let's go, Granny. You just gonna let her beat you down like that?
Alright,
Come at
2
me.
against 1.
Both of you.
Wow, and that's where we end. This was episode 2 of 8, you know? So, there's actually not much time to, you know, push the storyline and stuff, so things can't be too much, like they have to be just one single arc without many, like, side steps. Otherwise it won't fit in this, you know, in this amount of episodes. Alright, so those were episodes 1 and 2 of Red vs. Blue Zero. So yes, I do like that we got a little bit of Carolina and Washington, just, you know, to ease us into this stuff. This also gave us like a timeline that it's actually like chronologically after everything that happened. So, yeah. I don't know much that I can say about like the new characters. It's interesting that we've got like familial ties between them and like connections that are already there, you know. Makes it a little bit easier to manage the team throughout, you know, a very short season basically. You know, because you already have connections and they don't have to build them on screen. Which, you know, is like... You still have to show the connections and the personalities, how they work together, but you don't have to actually develop them in real time, basically. Which makes it a little more compact. I'm still curious how they will fit the rest of this in just 6 episodes. I don't know. I guess I'll just watch this and find out, but, you know. I do like how they can do the, like, just movements in the background and stuff. Like, since this is not from the game anymore, it's completely animated. They have a lot more freedom to, you know, do more dynamic scenes. Also, when they're just talking, just make it more dynamic, because usually, you know, when they did it in Halo, they had usually just had the heads nodding and then, you know, the arms moving and all that. But you can be a little more dynamic if you don't have the restrictions of the game. With that one character, it was a little bit too much, but I think they wanted that to be on the nose with the mechanic person. But it was like a little overbearing. So yeah, don't really have an opinion on most of the characters yet. Like, we have some typical stereotype people. Like, one is the typical, I want to prove that I can do things on my own, so I'm gonna take stupid risks and endanger my team kind of person. You know, and both, so who was East and West again? Daughter, father, the father guy and Axel seem both like more the parental type then. Well, Axel more so, actually. So that's a weird thing that we have like 2 people that are more on the, you know, older, wiser kind of spectrum there. Then, you know, we have the 2 girls and we have the rookie. Which is, you know, not a dynamic you see all the time. You do have like the stereotype of Raymond, I think was his name, the smart tech whiz. Like, some of these have stereotypes on their own, but like the culmination of it, the how the team is built up is a little different than I think most of the teams I've seen in media. Maybe there's some. But yeah, I'm curious where this will go. Like, I've heard that Red vs. Blue Zero isn't that good, but I'm not expecting much. That's kind of... I'm just expecting to sit back and watch something in, well, free time, I guess. So, for that, I think it's fine. Not too intrigued by the story of the villains yet. It's more like, okay, what the hell do they want there? So, like, if the characters grow in a well enough way, then I think that's gonna be, you know, the part that makes me like this like, you know, since I don't think the plot will be the most outstanding thing in this. But we'll see, maybe there's like a twist in there. Only 6 episodes left though. I don't know. I guess we'll see. So on this note, have a nice day and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!